Stiff arm right in the face. I see what that did not.
Like I got some for you.
What's going on, everybody? In this one, I am rolling with Scott. I rolled with Scott in the pre-opening back in February. I think it was February 29th of this year. And this roll pretty much went the same way. This is what I call a meat and potatoes roll, where it's just the basics. It's not nothing flashy here. We just and I'm kind of like in a filling out process, having rolled with him in quite a few months, and just going through the motions of maintaining top dominance. I know he has a tricky top game. Last time I rolled with him, he got on top and he stayed on there, so I wanted to make sure I maintain positional dominance in this roll. So one of the things I'm going to focus on a lot more is controlling or getting past the half guard. I know a lot of people put up the half guard, and I have this thing where I stop people from moving, where I stick my hand through, as you can see, his legs and hold on to the thigh. What it does is keeps them from squirming and getting from position to position and moving around a lot, but it also stalls the process of me passing and movement in the actual roll. So I'm going to start using a lot of the passes that we use in warm-ups, a lot of the things that I've been learning over the past few months in terms of let's say knee passes from the left or the right side. Also, some of the lockdown maneuvers that we've been using in order to get past the actual half guard, because we go over them often, and I do use them from time to time, but I need to start using them a lot more aggressively. So here you can see he's pushing on my head. That's a good technique to keep me back. Pushing on my arm. I was able to advance a little bit. I grab around the head here. He's pushing on the hip. Trying to push or try to get an underhook underneath my leg. You see, I believe I'm keeping my legs away from him for the lockdown. I try to use my foot here to peel in. Now, what I need to do is actually dig into that crevice, that wedge, and then use it to push down and not just put my foot on top. Now here you can see I put my leg over there to avoid the lockdown from the other side. His hand is wedged in there. At first he was using it as a pimp arm to push me away, but then I passed that arm, and then now his arm is wedged in. I don't know if I was trying to go for a head and arm. I know I probably would have tried the knuckle choke from there. Is where you see my left arm is around his head, around his carotid, and then I would try to press my right arm into his neck, the other side, sort of like a vice, and get the tap. But he was doing a good job of defending against that. There, I should have tried maybe he has my left leg. I was going to say try a twister pass. Here's my right leg pretty tight. That's what I meant to say. Okay. He was kind of come in. He's trying to get that underhook. He has an underhook established. I grabbed tight. If he would have had the lockdown, he could have used it as a whip up, but I'm curling my legs over to the other side, so I don't feel in any danger of being swept at this point. But as I say, it's always a dangerous game to play, risking that, especially guys who are really strong. There I go. I put that hand in there to block his hip movement, frame him away so he can't pull me in to work his game. Here I don't know if I was going to go for a Kimura right there or not. Doing a little hand fighting. He gets some underhook. Tried to go under. Was very aware of that. Made sure I defended quickly. Here it comes. And there's that. I'm going for the knee bar. His leg was curled, and this allows him to get on top. I quickly pull guard. I'm getting a little better at not throwing my hands down on the ground. I think Jesus mentioned to it that I just dropped my hands, and I realized that I used to do that as a rest position, just a regrouping type thing. But I stopped. I'm trying to stop do that. There I am. Old habits are hard to break. Now he may be pushing my elbows out, flaring them out as well, or my arms. That may be another reason why my arms are being flattened out at that point. Looks like maybe he was trying to flatten them out. Maybe he was going to jump up to break guard. You can see him pulling out that left leg, wants to get that knee in the butt so he can get a good angle. But I am pretty good about following your hips. Wherever you go, I go. I know that's a very good principle that I follow. The hips stay connected and don't allow them to change angles. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.